Hello, good morning, children. Once again, I'm here to teach you your chapter number 8, that is local government. Don't get surprised that this chapter is very last type chapter, but this time this chapter is included in your midterm 1, so that's why I have taken this. You have to study about these questions whatsoever I am going to teach you. That question I have taken, you have to explain the importance of Panchayati Raj. What is the importance of Panchayati Raj? So here I am going to describe its 4 points. Point number 1, that is People's Raj, and second number point, that is direct democracy, third is self-sufficiency, and fourth is self-confidence. So very first point I am going to explain, that is People's Raj. According to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Panchayati Raj is a new revolution which will help us to build a new India, right? Because at that time our development targets are going to be started in different way, and this was also one important target of our government. And being Prime Minister of India, it was the very utmost duty of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to see the representation and representatives, law body, organization, this and that, everything. So in this way, first is People's Raj, very clear from the name. The most important thing about the Panchayati Raj is that it is the People's Raj. People's administration has been established in the villages. So there is no better administration than the administration by the people themselves, right? So this was the major target. Before this we have a long freedom struggle regarding that. There should be Raj of the people, say rule of the people, people's rule like this and that. So in this way, dear children, you know that second point is direct democracy. So Panchayati Raj is not in any way less than establishment of democratic government in the village. Okay, इसमें यही था कि major target to bring democracy for one and all. So that is very direct democracy. People will directly know their representatives. Accordingly, they will cast their vote, right, to whom they want their representatives, and villagers themselves control the administration of their village. Villagers themselves control the administration of their village. Then my third point is self-sufficiency. Very important. Self, अपने आप के लिए कुछ करना, खुद के लिए कुछ करना. Self-sufficiency. Panchayati Raj aims at making every village self-dependent for the purpose of making and executing the development plans. Whatsoever planning policies that should be having the target of self-sufficiency, and in this way Panchayati Raj institutions make people self-dependent and self-reliant. Make people self-dependent and self-reliant. That was the utmost feature of this democracy. So this was the self-sufficiency and self-sufficiency, and my last point is that is self-confidence. Very important. We must have self-confidence, right? Panchayati Raj helps in development of self-confidence among the people, and it helps in building up a grand nation. It helps us building up a grand nation. So that was very important. In this way, this is the importance of Panchayati Raj in India. Now my second set of question is that what is its organization? What are the sources of income? Right, in this first picture I have tried to tell you all these things. So as I am giving some knowledge from my side also, it is the main institution running for the administration of village affair. जो लोग हैं वार्ड मेंबर हैं, पंच है, सरपंच है, उनके जो भी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स है, they live in the same area. As usually I used to say that only the wearer know where the shoe pinches, right? तो जो बंदा उसी गली मोहल्ले में रहता है उसको पता है कि उस गली मोहल्ले की क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, किस टाइप से उनको हैंडल करना है. तो एट प्रेजेंट more than 2,50,000 village panchayats are working in India. More than 2,50,000 village panchayats are working in India. The past also panchayats were attached with great importance. The village administration was run by these panchayats, and these panchayats performed their advent of Britishers. The panchayats got a big effort to revive the local self-government. So in this way, panchayats performed their functions efficiently even in the small villages also. So India has got a big setback after the Britishers, and all the Indians were very much excited to take part in the direct democracy. After 1880, the British rule in India made efforts to revive the local self-government system. It was only in cities local self-government institution was established in the beginning, but after independence our government paid attention towards the this end for the villagers, paid attention on this end for the villagers. 80% of Indian population resides in villages. That is very, very important. If the condition of the villagers doesn't improve, so what is the use of our government? So that was also very, very important. So then Indian government thought of this. In this way, in 1952, Punjab government established panchayats in all the villages by passing a law, and this law came into effect. And there were different steps were taken by all over India, not only in Punjab or Rajasthan. And these at present there are more than 2,25,000 panchayats are working in India. That I was telling. Then second point is composition of village panchayat. This is the second point. Composition of village panchayat. So, in Punjab, panchayats have been established at the village whose population is 200 or more than this. ठीक है, इसके लिए एक फॉर्मूला बनाया गया था कि that would be one panchayat would be established. They are more than 200 or more than 200 persons are living. If population village is less than 200, then panchayat of two villages would be established, because it is the time period of 1951 to at that time population was not this much. In this way, the size of the membership gram panchayat varies from 1 to 31. ठीक है, ग्राम पंचायत को जो भी डिफरेंट होता था कि विलेज एक ग्राम पंचायत में 5 विलेज से 31 विलेज तक हो सकता है. हरियाणा में ये था 6 to 20, पंजाब में 5 to 13. द मेंबरशिप फिक्स ऑन द साइज ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन एज वेल एज जियोग्राफिकल एरिया. तो एवरी ग्राम सभा इलेक्ट्स अ सरपंच एंड पंच that each slab of the population. So here I have taken one table to make you understand serial number, population, number of punches. For population exceeding 200 but not more than 1000, there 5 punch can be. For the population exceeding 1000 but not more than 2000, there it can be 7 punch, right? 7 leaders. Where third point, population exceeding 2000 but not more than 5000, there it is, its number is 9, this much. Okay, this is the composition, and I am going to read fourth point. For population exceeding 5000 but not more than 10,000, there can be 11 panch. 11 panch, 1 sarpanch. And for population exceeding 10,000, there may be 13. Right? So this was the criteria during that time. Then our next is, that is reservation of the seats. How seats are reserved here? According to Punjab population, there are the criteria for the reservation of the seats. According to Punjab Panchayati Act 1994, seats are reserved for the scheduled caste and backward caste in Panchayat. Not less than 1/3 of the total number of the seats reserved for scheduled caste and shall be reserved for women belonging to scheduled caste. 1 seat is reserved for backward class in Gram Panchayat based upon the population. Then Gram Sabha area is more than 20% of the total population, then 1 seat is reserved, but not less than 1/3, including the number of reserved women and other seats belonging to the total number of seats to be filled by direct election in every Gram Panchayat shall be reserved for the women. Then our next point is elections. How elections are held? For this, it is very simple and easy. ग्राम पंचायत के जो मेंबर हैं ग्राम सभा द्वारा इलेक्ट होते हैं. सीक्रेट बैलेट होता था. एंड एवरी एडल्ट हु इज़ रेजिडेंट ऑफ द विलेज हैव गॉट राइट टू वोट. Any voter who is 21 years of age or more can contest election to become the member of village panchayat. So in this way, tenure is automatically obviously understood. Its tenure is 70. Before 73rd amendment, the tenure of panchayat in all states was not uniform. Usually the members of panchayats were elected for 5 years. And according to 73rd amendment, the tenure of all the seats have been done 5 years. Please do take care, children. It is 5 years, and even after 73rd amendment, due to that this local government was introduced. You have studied in your class 10th also this topic, decentralization. That is exactly same here. So if panchayat does not perform its functions properly, it is the very rule of democracy that director of panchayat can dissolve it, but election to the dissolved panchayat must be held within 6 months. To say अगर उसको nominate करते हैं कैसे भी है तो that should be there within 6 months, that should be re-elected. So in this way, this is all about your organization, tenure, election, reservation of the seats, composition and importance of Panchayati Raj. This much is sufficient for today. We will continue it tomorrow. In that we will see the functions of Sarpanch. Okay students, bye, take care.